Hello everyone and welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum, and in this part we're going to be making our way over to the Botanical Gardens and, you know, dealing with Joker's shit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so Batman. To be honest, it's been a while since I've did any voiceover for any parts. And also another thing is that I haven't. It's like 2 in the morning, so it's pretty late for me recording all this. But I'm gonna try and make my way through this part at least. So yeah, Poison Ivy. Definitely an interesting Batman villain for me, because she was one of the first ones I was aware of in terms of Batman media, because I probably mentioned this before, but one of the first pieces of Batman content that I ever watched was Batman and Robin, which is not really the best way to get your first experience with the character, but like, I don't know, it worked for me. I was like, I don't know, a toddler when I first watched it. And it was weird too, because I watched Batman and Robin. I love Batman and Robin. At the same time though, like I'd watch Batman Beyond Return of the Joker uncensored, and it was just kind of nuts. Look at this asshole up here. Oh, he's dead now. Yeah, that is an instant knockout. But yeah. Yeah, but as I grew older, like I became more aware of the kind of, you know, very temptress side of Poison Ivy's character. Like, I didn't really catch on as a kid. As a kid, it was more like, I was like, oh, it's a plant lady who, like, is maybe crazy or something like that. But now it's just like sex appeal, the character. And she likes plants too. She's a plant maniac, I guess you can call her. There's a word I have in mind, but I just can't think of it right now. I'm a little tired, but whatever. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why it didn't work, but anyway, continuing on with the game. So, yeah, these goons they're not necessarily difficult to deal with. They're more so annoying than anything. Especially because, like, you're trying to do something, then all of a sudden you get fucking blindsided by one of those thugs. And man, we are just picking up maps left, right, and center. We're gonna find the national treasure yet. It's I don't know if it's probably the Arkham East, I think it is. The one that's right outside of where the intensive treatment building is, but like that area is very very much swarmed with maniacs who will just fucking blindside you. No, like, issue at all. And I don't know why, but I feel like they put more of them in that area than they do anywhere else. One thing to keep in mind too is that they're mostly confined to these outdoor areas, and they're not going to be like a problem for very long, because at some point we're going to have to deal with the plants, but we'll get to that. But yeah, I just don't care for them. Like, most of the time I laugh more than anything, just like because of being able to just punch them out like right away. But Yeah, they can be a little irritating at times. Okay, so we're in the Botanical Gardens, and this is probably like, I don't mind the like the main floor areas. Like, it's fine to trek through, but when you're going underground, like going through the cave system underneath, I guess you could say, like, it is a little bit of a pain. Also, one thing I like doing is using the multiple battering on those two guys there. It just takes them out right away. And because I'm a douche, I take advantage of the long distance crypto upgrade. But yeah, this is actually this is the smallest area to trek through. Like, it's not very large in size. Like, when you really think about it, you have the entrance, you have this area with all the stairways and stuff, corridors. You have the side area, which you take out the electric water from, and then you have Poison Ivy section where the boss fight happens later, and then that other section that is another stealth scenario, which is very different from anything else you've dealt with at that point, because now they have just like guys like, or you can't take anyone else out except for the guy like in the main control center, which they don't really do they don't do that very much throughout this game or the series in general. They try to add, mechanics and whatnot to stealth to like make it more engaging, but like in the case of Arkham Knight, where they just go fucking overboard with medics and all the militia types, it's not fun. But yeah, one thing I like about this area is that this is one of my points when it comes to the Riddler trophies in this game in general. It's like they're all really like clustered together. They're never too far apart, which makes trekking through these areas less of a pain when you're trying to go for everything. Oh yeah, there is a way to change this cutscene to where like this scenario won't happen, but in order for that to happen, you need to turn off the water first. But I thought I'd show off this cutscene anyway because I like it. I might show it off at a later time, but like if you take the shortcut and shut off the electricity first, then when you get to this room, like the cutscene starts with Batman doing it. It's like, you need to stop this, but it's already Joker walking away to set off the explosion, which I think is cool. That's one thing that they don't really do in this game, where it's just like you can just circumvent certain situations. Even in the rest of the series, I can't really think of another time that happens. Well, besides one, where like you're mainly doing it just to cut down your playtime. Which the only other time I can really think of is in the Iceberg Lounge or the museum area, where if you go after Mr. Freeze first and you save him, then when you go and save the police squad, then you just you get the upgrade right away and you can go fight Penguin. You You don't have to circle back or anything. I mean, we'll get to Arkham City when we get to Arkham City, but it is interesting to think about, like as far as side quests and all that stuff is concerned. Or not side quests, what am I saying? Like just cutting playtime in half. It is really interesting when you can do that in games like this. I can, but I'm trying to go for the interview tape. Bitch.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast. What were they doing in here?
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls.
Now this character's name is Carl Todd. Which, I mean, he's not related to another character we know. I'm glad, too, because if he were, then he'd have to find out that whoever he's related to is a little bitch. So, yeah, all you gotta do is just shut down this thing here, which Joker's kind of messed with. Which is not really, like, that bad. You're on a time limit, which I think if you take if you run out of time, it just, you know, does the whole game over screen. I can't remember. I'm sure I've done it before, but it's been a long time. But anyway, we're gonna end the part right here and pick it up next time with getting through the rest of the Botanical Gardens. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all so much for watching. And of course, don't forget to take care of yourselves. See ya.